Everyone's welcomed. See, my spirit has been being grieved because I feel like there's a lot of discrimination and there's a lot of racism. See, the difference between discrimination and racism is that discrimination is that you are discriminating somebody based on age, based on gender, weight, color, their skin, money, religion, right? And racism is that you're discriminating somebody against their race. And you have to understand that when we get to heaven, it's going to be everybody's going to be in heaven. Black, brown, yellow, pink, purple, blue, curly, straight, skinny, thick, like it doesn't really matter. Money, no money, like widow, poor, like, and I feel like we're living in such a time that people are starting to be hateful towards other people because of how they look. And that is nothing close to what Christ would be like. Yet they say that they're Christians. Yet they say that they are believers. But they are not acting like it because Jesus would never do that. And you have to understand, when you get to heaven, it's not going to be like, oh, we're going to have cliques. And then the white people are going to be here and the Mexicans are going to be here. And then the Hispanics over there or whatever. And then the blacks going to be over there. And then the Asian people are going to be over there. It doesn't work like that. When we get to the kingdom, we're all going to be together. We are one body, brothers and sisters. So I don't know what is going on in the world that people are discriminating against people because of how they look, because of how they talk, because they have an accent. Like, seriously, we're in 2025. It is unbelievable and it's wild. Jesus didn't care. Jesus didn't discriminate based on race, social class, gender. He spent time with the tax collectors, with the sinners, with the Samaritans, with the women, with the children. And Jesus went to the Samaritan woman, even though he was a Jew. And Samaritans typically avoided. But Jesus didn't care. He said, I needed to go through there so I could talk to the Samaritan woman. Imagine if Jesus cared about how we looked for him to give us salvation. Imagine if he discriminated us for our sins. Imagine if he discriminated us and he didn't come to us when we're sad and when we're crying because of how we look on the outside. He would never do that. So it is ungodly to treat people based on how they look on the outside. Jesus condemned unfairness and hypocrisy to the religious leaders. He was an advocate for justice and for the marginalized. He showed love and forgiveness. And we need to act like Christ, because right now it's not looking like people are acting like Christ.